We're here in the Laney Rickman Blue-throated Macaw Reserve. I'm Bennett Hennessy.
I'm Luz Natalia Mercado.
What sort of happened last year?
Last year, the dry season was really strong because of El Niño, and we actually put our fire breaks to the test. And because of the maintenance that we do every year, we were able to combat the fire that was coming towards us. Along a 3.5-mile stretch, the fire break was able to stop the fire from coming into the Laney Rickman Reserve. The use of fire is because of traditional cattle ranching. Ranchers burn their tall grass to provide new sprouts of grass for their cattle to feed. So that creates sometimes, when the weather conditions are extreme dry, that creates a risk of wildfire.
Blue-throated macaw nesting in boxes was very successful last year. Right now we're in the middle of the breeding season, and how is that going?
We have 7 active nest boxes. 8 chicks are still in them and 8 have already fledged. So we are excited for this year, but we have to wait until around June, July to know the final numbers.
And so again, this year we're going to be working on protection and fire breaks like every year, but what else will we be doing?
This year we are building 2 important projects in Laney Rickman Reserve. One is our field station and interpretation center. So we're going to have an area dedicated to receive people and provide information. And this is going to go hand in hand with our educational program that we're going to develop. So the second project is the staff house. As our team keeps growing every year, we are going to be able to construct and have a better accommodation for them and their families in the reserve.
How are we thinking of developing the reserve for this year?
So also this year we're starting with our environmental educational program. So we just have hired a consultant to help us with our strategy first. And we're going to start building from what Armonia has done in the past in terms of education with the feathers, with kids, and we're going to develop new strategies now that moving forward to the future.
We had a botanist conduct a vegetation survey of the reserve and suggest ways we can restore the habitat. So what are our plans for this year?
So after the vegetation study, now we know the areas that we need to restore, and we have a list of important species for the blue-throated macaw to feed and also nest. So we have prioritized these species to reproduce in the nursery we're going to build. We're going to work with the Macaw pond, which is a key species for the blue-throated macaw, but also for many other species in the region. It has a highly ecological importance. And we're going to start testing how to reproduce it and also how to use it into restoration efforts. So for us, it's very important to work with the Macaw palm tree because it's highly threatened across the whole landscape. And we want to work with cattle ranchers to restore with them these areas that are in need of new regeneration of the species. So we're going to start testing different strategies to recover the species in a very cost-effective way.
When is everyone going to know about the nest box results for this year?
The results for the nest box program are going to be published in August. So we're going to be analyzing all the data, we're going to be checking all the camera traps, and we're going to do a report, and also we're going to do another video for this year's results.
You can help the Laney Rickman Blue-throated Macaw Reserve by sponsoring a nest box or donating to support habitat restoration through birdendowment.org. You can also support the long-term protection of the Laney Rickman Blue-throated Macaw Reserve by donating to an endowment fund held by American Bird Conservancy. The links are below in the text.